When we gaze into the night sky, we see a universe filled with twinkling stars. But hidden in the darkness are objects of unimaginable power. These are black holes. They are regions of space where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. We cannot see them directly. We only know they are there by watching how they affect the stars and gas around them. A black hole is what remains when a truly massive star runs out of fuel and collapses under its own immense weight. It is a point of infinite density, a tear in the fabric of space-time itself. For many, the idea of a black hole is, well, terrifying. It is the ultimate cosmic monster. It lurks in the shadows, waiting to swallow anything that comes too close. Popular culture often portrays them as destructive whirlpools, pulling entire galaxies into oblivion. This image of pure destruction makes them seem like a fundamental flaw in the cosmic blueprint, a chaotic force that threatens existence. They represent the unknown and the inescapable, a final destination from which there is no return. This perception of black holes as cosmic vacuum cleaners makes it difficult to see them as anything other than a menace. But what if this picture is incomplete? What if these dark giants play a crucial, even creative role in the universe? Science invites us to look past our initial fears. It asks us to consider the universe in its entirety, to see the connections between destruction and creation. The same forces that create these cosmic voids may also be responsible for scattering the very ingredients necessary for life across the cosmos. Perhaps the universe is more clever than we imagine. Maybe the things that seem most dangerous are, from a different perspective, essential parts of a grand and intricate design. This journey of understanding requires us to set aside our assumptions. We must be willing to see black holes not just as endings, but as part of a larger, ongoing cycle. The universe is a story of transformation. Stars are born, they live, and they die. Their deaths, sometimes in the form of a black hole, pave the way for new beginnings. By studying these powerful phenomena, we begin to uncover a deeper narrative. It is a story that suggests the cosmos might not be as random as it appears, and that even its most fearsome features could be signs of a carefully crafted plan. To build anything complex, you need the right materials. To build a planet like Earth, and the life that thrives on it, you need more than just the simple elements made in the Big Bang. You need heavy elements like carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, and iron. These are the building blocks of rocks, water, and our own bodies. But where do these essential ingredients come from? The first stars were made almost entirely of hydrogen and helium. The universe needed a way to forge heavier materials, and it found a spectacular way to do it through the lives and deaths of massive stars. The process of creating these elements is a story of incredible violence and power. Inside the cores of giant stars, intense pressure and heat fuse lighter atoms into heavier ones. But even the biggest stars can only create elements up to iron. To get heavier elements like gold and uranium, you need an even more energetic event. This is where the events surrounding black holes come into play. When a massive star collapses to form a black hole, it often triggers a supernova. This explosion is so powerful it creates the extreme conditions needed to forge the heaviest elements in the universe, scattering them far and wide. Think about the iron in your blood. That iron, which carries oxygen to every cell in your body, was not made on Earth. It was forged in the heart of a star that died long ago. The gold in a wedding ring or the silver in a coin had an even more dramatic birth, likely in the cataclysmic collision of neutron stars, the dense remnants that can also lead to black holes. These cosmic events, which seem so destructive, are actually galactic factories. They are the source of the raw materials that make advanced life and civilization possible. Without them, our world would be a barren place. So, the very existence of these heavy elements on our planet is a direct link to the most violent processes in the cosmos. Black holes are not just takers. They are intimately connected to the act of giving. Their formation helps enrich the galaxy with the elements needed for future generations of stars, planets, and, ultimately, life. They are part of a cosmic recycling program on the grandest scale. The darkness of a black hole is tied to the brilliant explosions that seed the universe with the potential for complexity and consciousness. This connection hints at a deep and elegant balance in the cosmos. The universe is a dangerous place. Cosmic radiation streams from exploding stars and active galactic centers. Black holes themselves can be sources of intense, life-sterilizing energy jets. If our solar system were in the wrong part of the galaxy, life on Earth would be impossible. We are fortunate to live in a quiet, stable neighborhood of the Milky Way. Our sun is located in what scientists call the galactic habitable zone. It is a ring-shaped region far enough from the chaotic and radiation-filled galactic center, but close enough to have a sufficient concentration of heavy elements for forming rocky planets. Our position keeps us safe from the supermassive black hole at the heart of our galaxy, Sagittarius A. While it is enormous, with a mass of about 4 million suns, it is surprisingly calm. Most galaxies have central black holes that are much more active. They fiercely consume surrounding gas and dust, blasting out incredible amounts of high-energy radiation. If our galaxy's black hole were this active, its radiation would likely strip away Earth's atmosphere, making our planet uninhabitable. The relative peace and quiet of Sagittarius A is a crucial factor in Earth's long-term stability. Furthermore, our solar system is not in a dense star cluster or a spiral arm where stars are born. These are dangerous places. Nearby supernova explosions are more frequent, and the gravitational pull of passing stars could disrupt the stable orbits of our planets. Instead, we drift in a relatively sparse area between spiral arms. This location minimizes our risk of encountering these cosmic hazards. We are protected by our distance, living in a calm suburb of a vast galactic city. This specific positioning seems remarkably fortunate for the development and survival of life over billions of years. This combination of factors, our distance from the galactic core, the quiet nature of our central black hole, and our position away from crowded stellar nurseries, paints a picture of a remarkably safe cosmic home. It is as if our planet is situated in a celestial sweet spot. We are close enough to the action to get the materials we need for life, but far enough away to be sheltered from the constant dangers of a dynamic galaxy. This perfect placement is another piece in the puzzle of our existence, suggesting that our safety is not just a random accident. When we look at all the evidence, a profound idea begins to take shape. Scientists call it the fine-tuning argument. It suggests that many fundamental constants and conditions of the universe are exquisitely balanced for life to exist. If the force of gravity were slightly stronger, stars would burn out too quickly. If it were slightly weaker, planets might never form. The existence of black holes, and our relationship to them, adds another fascinating layer to this concept. They must be powerful enough to help create heavy elements, but our galaxy must be structured in a way that keeps us safe from their destructive power. Think of it like a recipe that must be followed perfectly. The mass of the stars, the energy of supernova, the distribution of matter in the galaxy, and the behavior of the black hole at its center all seem to be just right. Our galaxy's central black hole is smaller and less active than average. Our solar system resides in a safe zone, protected from radiation. These are not trivial details. They are critical conditions that allow a fragile world like Earth to host a technological civilization capable of pondering its own existence. It is a series of cosmic coincidences that, when viewed together, seem less like coincidence and more like careful arrangement. This perspective does not seek to replace scientific explanation. Instead, it adds a layer of meaning and wonder to what science reveals. It allows us to see the universe not as a collection of random, chaotic events, but as a coherent and perhaps purposeful system. The same cosmic forces that produce the terrifying spectacle of a black hole also participate in the creation of the elements that make up our bodies and our world. Destruction and creation are not opposites. They are two sides of the same cosmic coin, working in harmony across billions of years. Ultimately, the story of black holes and our place in the universe can be a source of profound hope and inspiration. It suggests that we are not here by mere chance, but that our existence might be written into the laws of the cosmos itself. It invites us to feel a sense of connection to the vast universe, to see the intricate web of events that had to occur for us to be here, looking up at the stars. Whether you call it design, purpose, or simply a deeply ordered natural process, the result is the same, a universe that appears strangely welcoming to life. And that is a truly wondrous thought.